Hello. I don't know how this is working. Legit, I don't know what's going on here. I assume I'm live. I assume. Am I live? Am I live? Anybody hear me? Is anybody here? I'm taking some medicine, so pardon me while I do that, while I wait for people. It says I'm live. So YouTube has a new live setup. And I don't know, like, I don't understand what's going on here. And this is like flipped backwards. So that's funky. I got one person here that says I could have more. I don't know. Sorry, I'm taking my medicine. I didn't know what was going to happen, so I hit go ahead. I hope you can hear me. Let me see. Don't mute. I'm gonna turn up some volume here. I don't know how well that's gonna work. Turn it up. Do I have any other settings to turn up? Excuse me. Volume range. Turn it up. There we go. Oh, she's still hungry. Who knew? Still hungry. I heard you, Pumpkin. What do you want? Oh, honey, I can't do the options thing right now. Oh, boy. Do I have people here? Nobody's chatting. I'm not seeing any chat. I don't know what's going on. It says top chat. No, you may not have a sucker. Switch to live chat. You're not getting a sucker. No. Excuse me while I deal with this. You may take these two things out with you. I don't have another. Okay. That's not. Oh, lordy me. I'm not seeing any chats. I don't know. Hello? Well, I see me pop. I'm just going to go with it. I don't know what's going on. This is a new setup for YouTube, so I really don't know what's going on. I'm just sharpening my full blender here. Can anybody hear me? Let me tweet out. It's not gonna. Ooh, it's not gonna let me tweet. Oh, here we go. Share. Tweet. No, I don't want to leave the site. Well, that's stupid. Jeez, oh Pete. There. Hopefully that'll work. So I'll just do what I'm doing. Oh, this is flipped backwards, so it's actually. Oh, that's so weird. I have to look at my other video. There we go. So I did some of this last night while I was watching. Oh goodness me, what was I watching? Jumanji, the movie, the new movie, new Jumanji, not the one with oh goodness, not the older one, the new one with The Rock and Jack Black. was really, really good. I don't know what's happening. But I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna, have at it. And I can't seem to tweet out. So if anybody can like hit the little share button and tweet out for me, I would be ever so grateful. I would really appreciate that. And then I will just get into it. Let's see. Let me zoom in here. I'll make it so I can see everything. Let's zoom into the face. I'm gonna work in his eye area here. And I'm using my polychromos. I have permanent green olive, May green, and chrome oxide green. My itty bitty ones. I've been using them. I used them for the other side for Bertha. Now I'm working on Bob. Poor Bob. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it and go for it. And people show up, then people show up. We had the giveaway winner, which was Charlotte, which was awesome. So I'll get that out, but I'll talk to her when she gets here. If she gets here. I don't know how this is working. This is so weird. So weird. It's a whole new setup for the live thing, and I was not expecting it. I probably should have played with it a bit. But I didn't because, that would have made sense and whatnot. So anyway, I was busy yesterday. Yesterday was a busy day. I got cards from my family this morning, which was sweet. My husband made me cry, as he always does. He always picks out the sap cards, and then I cry because he writes something personal, and it's always sweet. So let's see how everything goes today. I'm just gonna work on Bob here, and it's my birthday. I put out, so we're not going out to eat until Saturday for my birthday. So I'll be cooking dinner tonight. So I put out stuff for meatloaf. So that'll be good. That'd be good. All good. I really enjoyed doing that giveaway. That was awesome. So I'll see when I can do another one. We'll see. It won't be the same thing. It'll be something different. We'll see. So I'm just working on my stuff. I finished the Forest Girl yesterday, which was, oh my God, my eyes are gonna itch. I finished Forest Girl yesterday, which turned out really, really cute. I highly suggest people get that book. It's really adorable. Totally, totally worth it. Oh, this dude's gonna have a whole lot of green on him. That's okay. He can be a green mean machine. Mean green machine. Nobody's talking in chat, and this is killing me because I don't know if it's working or not. It says I'm live. It's reacting when I use my Logitech. I don't know that it's working, and it's driving me bonkers. I need somebody to tell me. Somebody tell me. I pinged May. Hopefully May will come in. Come in, May. May, come in. All right. So I'm coloring these the same exact way, these leaves, coloring them the same way that I colored Little Miss Bertha's over here. Because they're the same type of plant dragon or what have you. As if he didn't tell me happy birthday enough. He had to text me. Aww. There's 5 people watching. Hopefully it's all coming through well. Oh goodness, is he really gonna ping me? I told him I was streaming today. Excuse me. Oh wow. So let's see. Can you hear me? Just making sure, because I really don't know. I really don't know, guys. Oh, thank gosh. Thank you, Tara. You rock. Hi, Tara. Okay. Excellent. So YouTube changed their live stream thing, and so I'm so confused by what's going on right now. Let's see. Let's do these. Yeah, I'm really confused by what's going on right now. They changed their live stream. I can't tweet now without leaving the page, and I don't want to leave the page. So if somebody can tweet out for me that I'm live, I would greatly appreciate it. Though I guess that kind of defeats the purpose because we wouldn't share the same group of people. Z. Now I don't know what to do. Oh well, it'll be fine. It'll be good. It'll be all gravy. It's my birthday, and I'll cry if I want to. But I'm not gonna cry. My husband made me cry today, but he had a sweet card, so you know. I don't know why I'm coughing all of a sudden. Oh, much better. I just picked up the coughs all of a sudden. It's really cold outside. I'm not entirely happy about that. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, thank you. It's a good day. I just decided to stream. Well, I mean, it's my stream day anyway, but I mean, I could have not streamed, I suppose. That could be a thing I would do. So I'm on a finish my whips kick. I'm sure that'll change and I'll pick up something else, but right now, I want to finish my whips. And Bob here is one of my whips. It started a while ago. I finished his buddy Bertha over there. But Bob needed some love. So I finished my forest scroll. So I'm going to finish this. Got to do Eastern Romantic Country color long. I got to finish that up. What else do I have? I have the Wonder Room and Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. I've got to finish that up. I've got Bellaria and Serene. I got to finish that. The Villain Sand poster. What else do I have? I don't even know. I don't even know. There's so much. So much stuff. I'm happy to be able to open up my windows here and get some sunlight in here instead of having my overhead light. I don't like the overhead light. Makes it for a very dull color. But now it's all pretty. And Bob's going to be a greenie. He's green, man. He's going to be really green. He's got a lot of leaves on him. Plant dragon. That's okay. So how's everybody doing? What are you coloring? How are you doing on this fine Thursday day? If everybody's staying warm or staying dry, or the rain's finally passed us by. That was so crazy. It was snowing yesterday and now it's not. And it's sunny. It's really weird. Super weird. Let's see. Oh, my eyes are gonna itch. Why? Because I was outside. I took my daughter to the bus stop and I stood outside for a while. That's why. My eyes are like, allergies, yo. All right, I'm gonna have to turn him. So bear with me here. Bear with me. Oh, here we go. Had a rocky start to the live stream. Didn't know what was going on. YouTube changed everything on me. I don't remember getting an email or anything saying, hey, this is what we're going to do, and here's how you fix it, and here's how you work it. And so that was interesting. Super interesting. Oh, I need more surface area. Which hopefully I will have with my new desk at the new place that my husband is not building. We're not building desks. We're going to IKEA, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I kind of prefer it because I was very worried about how that would all work, how many tools we would need, and all that fun stuff. I hope me going live went out to everybody. Everybody got notified. If you want notifications of when I go live, hit the bell button next to the subscribe button. Don't forget to like this, trends and whatnot. All those weird algorithm things that nobody thinks about, but seem to be utterly important to the livelihood of a channel. I have a ton of videos that I just go through and I like. I may only watch a couple minutes of it, either because I have to go do something else or what have you, but I always hit the like button. Oh, sorry, I didn't stretch my hand yet. And I'm pressing pretty hard because I really want a deep color. So that actually kind of hurts my hand a little bit. So I probably should have stretched my hand and done all of my pops before I started. Let's see what else is going on. I've got the closing is getting closer. Yay. Phantomorphia is going to be released on the 27th next week. And then Flowers and Gems. I don't know if it's by Mardell Rubio. I know it's done by Phoenix Amulet, which is the printing company. So Flowers and Gems will be released on the 31st. Easter's coming up. Does anybody have any big Easter plans? I'm not. We're not going anywhere. We're not doing anything. I'm not baking a ham because we close the next day on our house. So those are my big plans. I close on a house. So I'll be excited to get that done and out of the way. I really just want to get out of this house. Like, I don't even want to be here anymore. Like, I want my house. Okay, come down and get your tablet then, sweetheart. So I'm getting the outsides done. And then I'll do the insides. Because I usually don't use the chrome oxide. Do you have to make noise with every step? You're ridiculous. Twinkle toes. Don't, you're shaking my camera, honey. Thank you.
And that noise is ick.
What noise is ick?
The water in my belly.
Oh, you have water in your belly, and so it's making that water slushy noise. Stop, you're shaking my camera.
See?
Uh-huh.
It's the water slushing on it. That means the water is crunching up into pee, right?
Yes. Go. Oh my gosh. For the background, I used ink tints. So I used iris blue ink tints and apple green and a couple other. And then I used some felt tip, some of the Stedler felt tip markers, the fine liners. Then I used phthalo blues in the polychromos to kind of just highlight sky versus cloud. I can't tell if you there we go. So it was a process. I had done it on the other page, and so I just brought it over to this one at the same time. So I didn't so then as a cohesive double page spread instead of being two separate. I think I did that on a live stream too, so you can probably find that video too. Let's see. Let's go this way. It was an experimental background, and it turned out much better than I thought it would. You're welcome. I was really afraid to do it. I was worried I was going to mess it all up and it wasn't going to turn out right, and it ended up being just perfect for this page. let's see. My poor little pencils. I ended up buying 2 each of replacements. They're gonna have to go into a extender here soon. I love this color combo. It's one of my favorites. And it's been really good for these pictures. I'm gonna have to find something else for the flowers down there. I don't know what yet. Oh. Sorry, I had an itch. I hate that. Back itched. Of course, it's in a spot you can't reach. It's always in a spot you can't reach. I'm really digging how this spread has come out. It was a total crapshoot. I wasn't sure what I was doing. I think this is the first page I used my luminance on. I didn't know how to use a. I was trying something different with my pencils. So this was a total experiment gone right, oddly enough. I'm pretty happy with it. Oh goodness, all the way down here. My poor pencil. And with such a long point, these polychromos aren't snapping. Like, that's a pretty long point. And it hasn't snapped, despite me putting some pretty hard pressure on it. I mean, I love all my pencils. Like, each has their own thing that I love about them. But as I was saying it in another, I think I was saying in my last video, my last live stream, polychromos are just a really great pencil. If I had to choose just one pencil to use for the rest of my life, it would probably be polychromos. They are good for this book too. That's right, Tara. I agree. This book really loves polychromos. And Villain Sand, I'm having, at least on the poster, I'm having a really hard time getting any of my pencils to really work well. But I've heard that complaint from other people too, so I'm glad it's not just me. But I do find laying down Inktense or watercolor first helps on that book. I was using my Holbeins in here on the first page, the fairy peeking out of the door. And they're not too bad. It's just different. It's not the same coverage. It's just different. I've got to learn how to use each one. Oh, you're having trouble with the Villain Sand too, Tara? I'm really disappointed in Villain Sand, I have to say. I mean, not the pictures. The pictures are gorgeous, but like the number of pictures and the quality of the paper, or lack of quality of the paper. And the binding is shoddy. I don't know. I'm not I'm not pleased with it. But I have it. I'll color it. I'll deal. But I won't buy a second one like I did with the Zemlja Snova. The paper is different, Tara. It's thinner. And it's like got a different texture to it. I don't even know how to really describe it. I'm sure somebody that's more adept at paper can describe it better. But yes, the paper is not the same as what was in Zemlja Snova. My husband forgot I told him I was streaming today, so now he's just texting a whole bunch of stuff. We both need our eyes checked again. He said he's getting fuzzy around the edges. And I'm having trouble focusing. Watch, I'm going to need bifocals. Ugh. I wonder how that would work with coloring. Because I have trouble seeing like small details. I have to like get really close to the paper. And then that hurts my back because then I'm bending over. And at least with the live streams, I can actually like look up and see what I'm doing zoomed in, which is pretty nice. And it forces me to sit back a little further too, so I'm not hitting the camera. But when you get older, you need glasses. So I've been wearing glasses since I was in high school. All right. So there's the outlines done. I'm going to move it again. Let's see. So I'm going to put down my chrome oxide green. I don't need him anymore. It's just going to be these two and then my little Lumi white. That's such itty bitty pencils. Itty bitty pencils. I won't always use the Lumi white, but just when I feel I need it. Get that filled in there. And then it'll be just like the rest of it. So just like these. And then I'll take my Caran d'Ache full blender and I'll go over everything just to kind of blend it all together. Really nice. Oops, I forgot my dark dots. I forgot those. There we go. So just the permanent green olive. You just kind of taper that up until you feel you're happy with it. Then the May green. Tapered up. A touch of the Lumi white at the tip. And that is that. And then we just rinse and repeat. Pete and repeat. We're in a boat. Pete fell off. Who was left? I have an Uncle Pete. He hated that joke. Like, with a passion. He was like, I have heard it my entire life. Good morning. Did I ever ask your name? WTF? What? I'll just call you. What are you reading? Because I like not being dinged for profanity. I'm sure I asked your name. I'm terrible with names, guys. I'm really sorry. For Sean. Well, hello, for Sean. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great morning. What are you reading, for Sean? Is it called a bibliophile? Somebody that's addicted to books? Bibliophile? Is that what it's called? Yeah, bibliophile. I like those words. I don't know what color I want him to have. I gave her a yellowish, yellow gold eye on the other side, but I don't know what color eye I want him to have. Probably the teal and then the green. Hi, May. Thank you. May wished me a happy birthday because she's a sweetheart. How are you, May? Reading 5 books? I don't know that I could do that. I don't think I could keep all that in my head. Like, I have to pause for like a while, for like a week or 2 after I finish a book, just to let the book digest. I have to do the same thing with after I've binge watched a show. Like, I have to sit and like chill. And you took a power nap that lasted too long. I've done that. That's okay. Now you're all refreshed and ready to go. Right? That's what that means. Or if you're like me, it just means that you're like double tired now. So I hate when I take a nap. If it's for anything longer than a half hour, I just feel more tired. Good, cold, need coffee. I don't have coffee, but I'm cold too. I actually said screw it and turned up the heat. Because it's like 30 something degrees outside. Get you some coffee, girl. Enjoy. I don't drink coffee though. I don't like it. My dad drank. My dad drank coffee. My mom drank tea, and I don't like either. My problem is I don't like hot drinks. That's really what it is. It's not that I don't like coffee or I don't like tea, because when I do drink tea, I like it. Coffee, I don't. It's too bitter. Like I can drink green tea and when it's cold and whatnot. I can drink cold tea, but hot tea I can't. And black tea I can't drink. My mom drank black tea. But like drinks shouldn't be hot. Like I have a visceral reaction to that. I just realized I should probably find a way for the Easter Bunny to show up at the house. Oh, you know what I should do? She's upstairs. When we go to do the final walkthrough on the house before we close on it, I should take some Easter eggs and hide them in the new house. Oh, the kitten. You have kittens and their ears opened. Aw. I want a cat. What kind of cat? Thank you, Charlotte, and congratulations to you. You lucky duck. You lucky duck. I was scrolling through my spreadsheet and I passed May's name. I'm like, oh, but then it was Charlotte. So that was awesome. I'll have it out next week. I'll like I said, I'll PM you I guess it would just be the customs number. So I'll do that next week. I'll let you know. I have to get a envelope for it. What kind of cats are they, for Sean? Yeah, I think I'll talk to my husband about hiding eggs in the new house and have the Easter Bunny leave a note to welcome us to the new house. I think that would be so cute, don't you? The kids would dig it so much. All right, Charlotte, I'll talk to you later. Go have yummy dinner. I'll probably be here when you're done. I've been on for a while, but YouTube changed the way the live streams work, and I'm so dang confused. I can't even tell you guys how weird this is. I mean, it's interesting, but it's weird too at the same time. I don't know what. And I didn't get any like notification from YouTube that said, "Hey, we're going to change the live stream setup and, how it all works and how it looks and, just letting you know what's going on. No, I didn't get any of that. It just changed. Fast in and out, yeah. No, nobody's cooking for me today. I'm cooking for myself. But we're going out to eat on Saturday. So Saturday, my oldest best friend, it's her birthday. So she's having like a bowling party. So we're gonna go bowling on Saturday, and then and for dinner, we're gonna go out to a nice Chinese buffet. So we haven't gone to a Chinese buffet in this area since we moved, and the ones in Ohio were lackluster. So I have high hopes. My husband said he found a really nice one that has an extensive weekend menu or spread or whatever you want to call it. This is going to be like a major portion of his face done. This will be awesome. I don't know what to do with these bits. We'll see. I'll go through what I have. I need to get him done because all of his all of the pencils for him are sitting in my pencil buddy and I need room. So I'm doing this because I need my pencil buddy back, not necessarily because I had a strong desire to do it. But now that I'm doing it, I'm digging it, but I had other motives. Mackerel tabby. I don't know. I know what a tabby looks like. I don't know what a mackerel tabby looks like. But they're kittens, so they're cute. I mean, How old are the kittens for Sean? Their ears, I don't know, like the timeline from when stuff happens, but you said their ears just opened. 4 days old. Aw. So their eyes are still closed, huh? Yep, like the page, subscribe, hit the bell button for notifications, yada yada. The whole shebang. May, I can't tweet the way they have the setup. I can't tweet without leaving the page, and if I leave the page, it shuts down the live stream. We have some of the same friends lists. Can you tweet out for me or something? Eyes still closed? Yeah. I really want a Maine Coon, but it depends on what the shelter has. There's a breeder of Maine Coons around here, but I am not paying $1,300 for a Maine Coon, especially because they're mostly show cats. So, and I don't need a show cat. I need a family pet. Trying is enough. A tuxedo Maine Coon. Aw. I keep telling my kids they're dog-sized cats. And I can only imagine what they think of when I say that. Because they're like, oh, I want a dog. I was like, I want a dog-sized cat. And the confusion on their faces is pretty funny. Oh, it's a boy. I like them. They're really good. They are huge. I've had one. They're ginormous. Mine was like 25 pounds. He was huge. And he loved to lay on my chest when I was sleeping. And then curl his head up by my neck into my hair when I had long hair. And then he would knead my chest and it would hurt so bad because he wasn't declawed. He had just 25 pounds. Pressing. He's huge when he stands on his hind legs. Oh, I bet. I bet. Hello. What's your name? Watch me carve. Scarlet, thank you. Sorry. I'm bad with names. Please forgive me. I'm horrid with names. It's like my kryptonite. There is a bird outside my house, just a hooting and a hollering. Okay, well, I don't feel so bad. I told my cousin, she PM'd me to wish me happy birthday, and I was like, I met another Carla with a K. She was like, no. Tweeted it twice. There you go. Excellent. If you tweet it, they will come. Right? That's what it is, right? We got 9 people here. It's not too bad. It's Thursday. It's early. I made a pasta last night with some chicken sausage and zucchini. It was really dang good. So I had to, like, I'm going to have to tweak the recipe. It called for bucatini, which is the spaghetti noodles with the hole down the center, so it's a really thick noodle. It was a little bit too much. There was no need for it since there wasn't a whole lot of sauce. Because those you want it to like soak up the sauce into the noodle, right? So there wasn't a whole lot. So I'm going to switch it out for linguine. I'm going to keep the chicken sausage because that was delish. And then I'm going to add a little white wine. Yes, honey.
I'm ready. 1, 2, 1. A different show.
Well, you watch a different show on your tablet. Or you can change it on the TV or whatever. You can do that if you want. Yeah, it's like 10 a.m. here in the U.S. in the Eastern U.S. I have to be pretty specific. because of the time zones. You're at work? Nice. I need to do some laundry. I hate doing laundry. Laundry sucks. Oh, no way, Zargot. Did you get him back? Is everything okay now? Shetland ponies. Is it a pony or is it a horse? Pony. Okay. Yeah, I don't envy you, Zargot. That had to be some work. Small pony, same as big dog. Oh, so if he wasn't so small, he wouldn't have been able to get out. Still. Sounds like a little bit of mischief on his part. Went out for some fun. Ruining all his fun. I ordered Ladies of Leisure 1 and 3, I think. Got those coming. All right, so now that I'm done with all the greeny bits, I'm gonna take my full blender and just go hog wild on it. Being sure to stay off the white spots so that I don't inadvertently make it so I can't color on it. Oh goodness, under a thorn bush? He really wanted to go. I was like, screw you guys, I'm out of here. I don't know if you guys can see the subtle color shift. Yeah, a little bit when I use the full blender. There's just a subtle color shift in the colors. And I wouldn't do it, except I did it on Bertha, and so now I feel like I have to do it on Bob. Otherwise, I would just leave this step out. It doesn't technically need it. So I'm not trying to get coverage. I'm just trying to match the color of Bertha over there. not being very exact. I'm not being very precise other than to stay off the white bits. Color shift is beautiful. Thank you. It's subtle, but it's there, and it just pops it just a little bit more. And it's not moving any of the color anywhere it shouldn't be, which is nice. So I can be a little loose, be loosey-goosey. I think I want to go out to eat. Oh. I don't know where I want to go. For lunch, I mean. I know my daughter will say McDonald's. I don't necessarily want to do McDonald's. He's a menace, but at least he learned about electricity the hard way, so he didn't challenge it when I walked. Oh, good. It works with pan pastel, Carla? Hi, Paula. Thank you. I don't have any pan pastel. I should really change that, but it's expensive and I don't know what colors I would want to start out with, so I've never gotten into it. Let's see, let me zoom out here. And I'm going to take a 2-second. No problem. Sorry, you were busy. I'm going to put Darcy right here. Little Darby. Little Darby. Darby's going to hang with you. I'll be right back. All right. Thank you, Darby. Oh, look what my husband got me for my birthday. Because you can only get them certain times a year. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus a 5th one that he gave me last night because I didn't have any to snack on. So I now have 4 bags of white chocolate M&Ms. I can only get them. I only get the white chocolate M&Ms. I can get them for Valentine's Day. I can get them for Easter, and I can get the white chocolate with candy corn for Halloween, which I like too. But so I can only get them 3 times a year. So I have to stock up. All right, what am I going to do with him? So I'm going to do this the same color and that the same color, which is You've never seen them in Europe? Oh, I love white chocolate and I love white chocolate M&Ms. Oh, let's put my buddy over here. Alrighty. So the orangey yellow is the sanguine, terracotta, and yellow ochre, light yellow ochre. And then the little greeny bits is just moss green and olive yellow, which I forgot I had in there, and I was looking for them and couldn't figure out why I couldn't find them. And now I know, because they were in my pencil buddy. What I really want is the Coloring Havens from the UK. You know what? Let me sharpen this other one too. You get milk chocolate and peanut. I like the peanut butter M&Ms. Those are yummy. Those are really good. But I'm a white chocolate nut. Love, love, love white chocolate. I don't care what anybody says about it not being chocolate. I don't care. It's yummy and delicious. So, let's see. Undo the underbit here. That's going to be difficult because I'm coming from this angle for one. And for two, I have to go around all the little dots because then I will take my Luminots, do the dots, do a shadow on the dots. So that's what I'm doing there. You didn't see that because I wasn't zoomed in. Ozzy Wells. Oh wait, it's sanguines first. I'm so confused. So confused. So I have this idea in my head. So we have this game room. It's just a big room, has no closet, so it can't be like made into a bedroom or anything. Has no closet, so we're going to call it the game room, which is going to be a mix of TV, movie room, / Xbox or Wii or whatever we decide to get, / kids playroom. So this would be a mix of all that. Jelly Bellies. That was my mom's nickname for me when I was little, because I was a fat kid. I was so fat. She'd call me Jelly Belly. Anyway. So I have this vision, because the way it is shaped. Let's see here. The way the room is shaped, it's got one long wall. It's got a short wall. And it has like this thing here, and then it comes up. Right? And so here's the door. So I was gonna have like a couch, a love seat, TV area, and then this all be like the kids area. But this entire wall, the big long wall, I was going to do and paint something like this olive yellow. Nice bright green. So I'm like so stoked to do that. It is the one paint job that I am the most excited for. And it's not even a room that I'm going to like be in all the time. But I'm really excited, like the vision I have for this game room. And it'll also be like a guest room because the couch will have a pull-out bed. So it'll also be like a / guest room. So healthy kid, yeah. Oh no, my oldest was so fat too. She had rolls on rolls. her poor little diaper was so poorly fit because her thighs were so chunky. I had to get bigger diapers than her waist. I had to get diapers that would fit her chunky thighs. And so there would always be a gap when she leaned over when she was sitting down or whatever. So there was a gap and you could always see her little baby butt crack. It was horrible. My oldest was so fat. My mom was like, I didn't even have that problem with you. But my mom used cloth diapers on me, so. Yeah, my oldest was so dang fat, I had to fit diapers that fit her thigh, not her waist. Because she had such big thighs. Oh my God. And she had a big butt, and she had big thighs. It's all gone now. She's just this little skinny thing now. I've got a picture of her sitting with plumber's crack. It's terrible. It's terrible. I shouldn't laugh. I should get it framed though. I should frame that picture and then pull it out whenever she's got a boyfriend over. She'll hate me forever. It'll be awesome. Like a Buddha. Aw. Yeah, did he have like the rolls on rolls up his wrists? That's always so cute. Fat, chunky baby hands. I love it. Kaylee's feet were so dang fat, I couldn't put shoes on her till she was almost 1. She had never worn a pair of shoes until she was almost 1. We went to the shoe store to get her fitted because I didn't know what size she wore. She'd never worn shoes before. She was finally walking, so I figured, okay, now's a good time to get her some shoes, right? Figure she's gonna be walking, I should have her shoes. She threw a fit at the shoe store. Would not have wearing shoes. She tore those off, tore socks off. It was funny. Oh, and on his feet. Aw, little ankle. No ankles. Fat babies are so cute. They really are. Nothing's better than a fat baby. And then my second was like skinny. You gotta go for dinner time. Okay. Have fun. Eat something for me. I'm hungry. I don't think I ate breakfast. Oh, my breakfast is sitting over here uneaten. Awesome. My stomach's growling. That's all right. It's close enough to lunchtime now. And I'm not going to go out for lunch. I think I'm just going to eat my leftover chicken sausage bucatini zucchini thing because it was yummy, yummy, delicious. I had to add some stuff. Like it needed some seasoning. It needed a little extra sauce. So I think do a white wine reduction, a little bit of butter. I think it'd be good. So I'm just going to go down the line here. I don't know. My oldest wants an Xbox simply because it has Minecraft. But I kind of want a Wii. Like I want to do the group games, the activity games. I think that would be good. mean, I guess we could get both, but that seems like overkill. So we're gonna get a Roku TV for up there, which means we'll have Netflix and all of that stuff. So I don't know. You had a ram last night? It was foul. Congratulations. No, are you talking? You're talking like the mountain goat rams, right? Like the big horns. What do you mean it was slaughtered too late? Was it too old? Is there a perfect time to slaughter a ram? I don't know. I've never had to kill my own food, so I legit don't know these things. My daughters keep asking, when I cook something, they're like, "Well, where did this meat come from? What part of the animal?" And I tell them, and I keep waiting for the time when they're like, "Oh, that's horrible. How could you do that?" And they're just like, "Cool," and just start chomping down. I'm like, "Okay." Thank you, Pamela. Yeah, patience does pay off, that's for sure. Is that the mail truck? Huh, maybe not. I don't think I have anything coming today. I ordered a few things. I need the golden glazing medium for my paintings, and then ordered some cat's tongue paintbrushes, and I ordered some coloring books. I can't wait for Phantomorphia. I can't wait. Really, Zargot? I did not know that. Today I learned. Alright, so let's put that away, and let's pull out the turquoises. So I'm going with the deep cobalt green, and light cobalt turquoise. I did not know. I want to cook a lamb really bad. Like lamb chops or lamb somethings. But finding it can be a bit much. Can be kind of difficult, so it's not been a thing that we've done. And finding a good recipe for it. I'm gonna turn just a bit. Just gonna do a couple at a time. If I do too many, then they start looking too uniform. And I don't want that. I don't know what I'm gonna put in between all these scales. I could put the green. I suppose. I don't know. You can literally slaughter them a week or two too late. The older they get, the worse they taste. Huh. Interesting. Today I learned something. So is that only true for the males, which is the rams, or is it true for the females too? Or do you not eat the females? Inquiring minds want to know. Is Eve is Eve the female? I'm intensely curious. Female sheep. Okay. Huh. It takes longer to taste bad. Interesting. Very interesting, Zargot. Thank you. So I wonder about the meat in the US because it's always packaged differently than any of the beef. Like the lamb is always packaged differently and it's always off to its own little spot and it's always by the butcher and so I never know like how good it is. I don't know. Maybe I need to do some more research on where to get good lamb in the States. Oh, with loads of spice. Is that to improve their taste? Eves are more of an acquired taste. Interesting. Here we always see lamb chops or leg of lamb. That's typically the only cuts I've ever seen at the butcher's. So, lamb tastes like a pig farm stinks. That's so eloquent. I like it. Yes, Pumpkin. She's trying to talk to me from upstairs. I don't know if she notices that I'm not going to yell to talk to her. So, we'll see how this works out. I really like this turquoise, cobalt turquoise colors. I think I may actually take the deep cobalt green and then go in between all the scales and do it that way. Because there's gaps between the scales. I was telling my neighbor that we may not be able to get back to Ohio until Christmas, and how that's upsetting some family members. I'm just like, I can't. Like, I don't want to spend every vacation I have in Ohio. Zoe, if you want to talk to me, you have to come down here, please. See whether or not she heard me. Oh, she did. Little stinker. You have to turn your tablet off before you get here. I can't record what's on your tablet. Oh, if it's labeled lamb, it should be okay. Yes, Pumpkin.
I'm so hungry.
It'll be lunchtime soon. You're ridiculous. That kid. If it's food, it makes her happy. So my daughters looked after the neighbor's chickens while they were gone. Well, they moved, but her husband is staying behind to like fix up the house to sell it. And he went to go visit them for about 4 days, and the kids watched the chickens. And he came back and gave them like giant 6 packs of chocolate bars, like the big bars, not the little fun size candies. No, he gave them the big freaking bars. I'm just like, oh my God. Your wife has constantly got your kids on a diet of some kind, and you're going to sit here and give my kids chocolate like that? It kind of ticked me off. I don't know. Maybe I'm overly sensitive about it. I did, say thank you, and I didn't tell him that, but just like, seriously? Kids are always on like a chia seed diet. And my kids, giant pieces of chocolate I now have to distribute and not let them eat all at once, and thus cause a kerfuffle in my house. All right, so going in with that deep cobalt green around all of this. Hopefully it works out. Part of me wants to go to the art store today, and part of me is just like, I don't want to do anything. I want to be lazy. I get a free pass today where I don't have to do anything except for like dishes and cook dinner. So part of me is like, oh, we'll go out, we'll get something, some art supplies. The other part of me is like, oh, you can put your pajamas back on and do nothing all day. never give kids candy or other sweets unless you've cleared it with the parents. And well, so when he called that, because he had forgot to tell us before he left, so he called me and said, "Hey, he's like, I'll get him candy or something." I'm like, "Oh, you don't have to, because he didn't. I mean, I'm getting free eggs out of it. It's not like I'm not getting anything out of it. And then the kids love taking care of the chickens, so, I probably should have said no candy, but that might have been my fault. But I figured, "Oh, you don't have to," is, you know, no, really. That's sweet, but you don't have to. I guess I need to be more forthright. Hey, Night Fear, how are you? Because I told him, I was like, "Oh, I get eggs out of the deal, I'm good." He was like, "Yeah, but something for the kids." I'm like, "No, you don't have to." Guess I should have been more forceful. My bad. All right. So there's that. I think I don't know. Like, I don't know. I think I want that. The sanguine again. The orangey. But I don't know about the rest of it. I really don't know this part right here. Like, that's really stumping me right now. I'm gonna have to have a think on it. What I'm thinking is I'll actually continue on the blue, and then in the middle here, do that olive, or I can do like golden. I don't know. Yeah, no, you'd like to have chickens, but you have nowhere to keep them, and you have ferrets. Yeah, ferrets and chickens. There was so the chickens were out one day, and my husband was coming home from work, and he said as he pulled up, the chickens started scattering. They're free range, literally between my house and my neighbor's house. They just roam. There's no fence keeping them in, nothing telling them to stay put. That's just what they do. Um, so my husband said the birds just scattered, and one of them went under the bushes in front of our house, in front of our porch. And he said, and out of nowhere, this giant, well, not giant, he said it was actually smaller than the chickens. This hawk came swooping down. He's like, I had to go and like shoo the hawk away because he was trying to get into the bushes to get the chicken. I would figure if the chicken is bigger than the hawk would leave the chicken alone, right? But then all the chickens scattered and they had to go find them. You have 12 chickens and 2 pigs? Or 12 ferrets and 2 pigs? All right, there's that. Let's do olive green and moss green dots. Oh, baby chicks. Oh. Yeah, my daughter helped the neighbor kids raise those chickens, so they're like her babies too. Which is cute. Except I don't want chickens. 12 ferrets would give anyone stress. I bet. I forget where I was, but one time I overheard somebody talking about their ferret. They were just like, I wish somebody would have told me. They weren't enjoying owning a ferret, but they weren't gonna like give it up or have it euthanized or anything. They were like, I'm just never again. They're like kittens on speed. No thanks. I would take a rat though. I had a boyfriend who owned a rat. He was a sweet guy. The rat, not the boyfriend. Yeah, free eggs, man. Can't go wrong there. I got just about a dozen eggs out of from 3 chickens for 4 days. You miss your pet rats. Aw. You know, what am I gonna do? You know what, though? I'm gonna take and do kind of the same eyes. Let's do some eyes here. So I'm taking the yellow ochre. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna get a black. Yeah, I'm gonna get a black felt tip. You got ferrets to keep the rats from invading your rabbit tree. Is that what you call a rabbit home thing? Rabbit tree. So there's that. Looking fierce now. Let's see. Concentrating, y'all. I must focus. And then white. For that part. I'm looking at Bertha's over here to see what I did. You know what? We put in the light first. After chasing down and killing 30 plus rats in the rabbit stable, oh my goodness, the day after we got the first 2 ferrets, the remaining rats moved out. They're like, screw this. So I'm gonna pull up kind of like our eyes, where we have those like striations in the color. Try to do something like that. So maybe something like that. Some striations in the eyes. I think that looks good. Bob's looking good. Poor guy, he was naked. He's not naked no more. Let's see. Let's actually go. Everyone else in the area still struggles with rats. Not you guys, you got ferrets. So do they stay outside? Do you keep them in the house? Guess I don't understand. Thank you, Zardot. There's that. Let's take our orangey. Wish I could. I'm gonna have to lift it up. There's a lot going on that eye. I'm digging it. I think I like it. Kind of the same thing here. A little plant dragon. They live in the backyard. They got a dog house packed with blankets. Aw. I didn't know ferrets would do that. I'd figure they'd be just too wild and, they wouldn't stay in one place and they would just like leave. I don't know why I thought that. They're cute and all, but they stink. I've heard that. I've heard ferrets stink. I would think they would just like take off though. The yard is closed off by a brick wall. Oh, well, there you go. All right. Mr. Personality here. Mr. Bob Personality. I really, 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 really am stuck with these. So I'm going to go over here. Oh, I missed some scaly bits. Zoe, you can't bring your tablet here. I'm recording and I can't record your tablet. There we go. Else they would be visiting everyone else and begging for goodies. Yeah, sounds like my kids. Hi, sweetie pie.
Is it lunchtime?
It is not lunchtime. I will let you know. I promise.
But I am hungry.
I understand that. It is not quite lunchtime, so you need to have a little bit of patience, okay? Thank you. She just wants it to be lunch. Yeah, my kids would go beg. I used to have to get on them so bad because my kids would just go to everybody else's house and ask for food. I was like, you guys are not starving. Finally, my neighbors, I was like, look, you guys can't feed them. I was like, I can't feed everybody in the neighborhood. I don't expect you to feed my kids. They're fine. They're not starving. It was embarrassing. I'm just like, oh my God, you guys. Oh God, she's crying. She's so hungry. You have to come here and talk to me. Got the nose done.
Turning on.
It might be out of batteries, honey.
It's not out of battery.
They got out twice after you just got them. Oh, I bet. Let me see.
It's not out of battery.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because I saw it. I saw the battery. Thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, I don't know what to do. I legit don't know what to do now. I'm really lost. So, oh no, Zergot. So over on Bertha, I had this goldy part here, this golden part. So I may grab that. Looks like it was. Looks like it was brown ochre, light ochre, and Naples yellow. Maybe I'll do that. So, and then I can do something funky in there. Welcome back, May. Jeez. Yeah, like we missed you or something. There's my white. The base. I don't think that's what she was saying, Zargot. I could be wrong. I could be reading into it, but I don't think that's what she was saying. I don't think that's the B word she was using. I could be wrong, though. The blossom. That's what I think of when I think of May. Blossom. Totally. And not the other B word. Never, May. Not you. Lies, I'm not sweet. Spreading lies. Tell me lies, tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Oh, my stomach is starting to growl, y'all. I'm not long for this live world. I'm coming up on 2 hours. It's not too bad. Who knows? Maybe I'll come back after lunch. Oh, I forgot to put the date on this live stream. I'll have to edit that. I was so confused by what was going on. Oh, May. That is not true, and you know it. You get a May. Crack that whip. Crack that whip. Do 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 do. Whip it. Whip it good. May. You're scaring people off. What's going on? I got quiet. That's what happened. That's typically what happens. I go quiet and I lose watchers, which is, I'm sorry, I can't help it sometimes. I get into it and then I get quiet. I can't keep a constant stream of sound going. Now what do I want to do in there? Kind of want to do the blue. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. What'd you do, May? You came back. You came back. That's what happened. see. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm winging it. It's the best kind of winging, isn't it? Winging it. You're gonna stay anyway. Thank you, May. I like having you around. I like having you all here. It's awesome sauce. It's super duper awesome. So I've decided that for my next color along, I'm gonna have to like record it ahead of time and then like slowly release it. Because making sure I record one every other day is actually starting to be a bit of a strain. So I have to do mine ahead of time, I think. Record the whole thing and then just release it bit by bit. Let's see, I'm actually going to take the yellow, olive yellow, do the dots in here. This almost looks like cells. There we go. Not typically night fear. I don't like them. And it's purely a texture thing for me. Though now that I have like more professional acrylics, I might, because I had matte acrylics like what Dee Dee uses, and I don't like the texture of it. So I don't know. I have thought about taking my acrylics and just taking a picture and painting it with acrylics. So I have thought about that, and I may actually do that with one of the Jasmine Beckett Griffith. We'll see. I haven't quite decided yet. I mean, I've done one with the Posca paint pen. I don't like the feel of it. I'm a very texture oriented person. And so if the texture is funky or if it's different than anything else, then I don't dig it. You like doing Kirby's? That's about the only place I've ever done is in the Kirby Roseanne's books. Done one in Hannah Carl's on too. All right. So this part of his head is done. Check it out. Excellent. Excellente. So Bob and Bertha here. They're looking pretty sweet. Nice little couple. Have them over for Sunday dinner or something like that. So this is where I'm going to stop. I need to eat. I'm so hungry. This is where I'm going to stop. I might come back on later today. I might not. It depends how I feel, how it's going, how it all works out. Thank you guys for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll have another part of the Easter color along in Romantic Country tomorrow. And then I will see you for a live stream again on Tuesday. Oh, no, I won't. I won't. Let me take that back. I will be moving into my house. Well, I'll be working on my house. No, wait, I will. Wrong Tuesday, the 27th. I'll be here. Forget everything I just said. I'll be here. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. See you later. Toodles.